first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught right side by Beckham. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And that gets number 40 on the season for him.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. To throw again is Murray. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Now he'll run. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
First down.
Now, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Throwing again is Murray. To work this out wide to Benson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Good. 180! Watch, watch!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Murray now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Hurry! 180! Regular!
On first down is Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Real. Hey, switch! Point it right. Run. Alert! Stop!
They go play action with Mayfield. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. Now a hit, and he lost the football. On first and 10, Murray exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Look wide, get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Check out with 2 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Murray looking to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
180! What's that?
On play action, Mayfield flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4.
What's that? 180! Run, run, run. What's that?
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Point. Done.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
What's that?
The kid, this is Irving, finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving, touchdown Tampa.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. That's Harrison in motion. On first and 10, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They go play action now. Murray. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man, left side. He's got it.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. On second down, here's Murray. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Extra point now by Riley. He's got it, and the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
The handoff, it's Irvin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
180! What's up?
Right back to Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
180! Real. Be ready!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
couple on the play.
Buda Baker
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield. To the left side. To Godwin. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he's in! Bucky Irving! Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
They didn't
off
leave much
for
time
Buccaneers.
on the clock. Golf's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Murray on 1st down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Here's Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180!
Mayfield to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
On third down, it's perfect. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Hurry! 180! Hurry! Hurry! Done!
On first down, here's Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Hurry! 180!
To throw is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 62 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Break! 20! What's that?
Irvin trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
180!
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cardinals 14.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, what? 2.
Murray now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to to make it a shorter third down attempt.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Room to maneuver at the 35, and he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. They'll run with Irvin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Baker to throw. Man open, Matt Ibuka. To the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Beckham. They go play action with Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McBride is the motion man. Now Murray on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. We'll take this in back at the 16. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. To the 40-yard line. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
180. What's up?
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing is Baker. Look out. Get this one complete. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is. And he's able to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here comes White on the toss right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
What's that? What's that?
I'll give on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
What's that?
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run with White. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
At the 4-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Hit! Hey, 133. 180. Hurry, hurry. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal.
Hurry, hurry. Alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
45. Cardinals.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. On 1st and 10, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now second down throw from Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Again, it's Murray. And taken in by the running back, Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal.
To throw again is Murray. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Cover's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Big Ace.
Throwing again is Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Second and 11.
180!
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on a
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you see, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't